Okay, good evening everybody. We are back from our little impromptu break of yesterday. Last time we were on Slay the Spire, we managed to get back to the point where all characters have got at least Ascension level 1. Tonight, going to start with a daily challenge, see how it goes, and then run some of the Ascensions again and see if we can start working back to where we were before the save disappeared. Okay, Tranquility is usually pretty good. Windmill Strike is pretty good. Nirvana. Quick Slash. Crescendo. Flurry. So shivs could go really well in a Watcher deck, right? Cut Through Fate. I could see Predator being a thing. Ray? Poison Stab. This is going to be a weird deck. More Tranquility. Deflect. Third Eye? Okay. Weird ass starting deck. Let's see how it goes. What's a good place for us to start? Is the next question. Like, this seems like quite a nice route. Let's give it a go, see where we end up. I guess I may as well play cards that aren't going to retain, because not going to retain them. Okay, bonus poison is going to mean that this should be pretty easy now. Ah, death. I'll take the follow-up. It's kind of free. It's part of that whole cycle of, like, it's free conditionally. Oak and Dagger is tempting again. We can't make that net us mana. I've been playing too much Magic. Net us energy. That's the thing I was trying to say. That starts getting out of hand a lot faster. Yeah, let's start with this one, I think. We'll see how it goes from there. No, I wanted to discard that. I'll take a few points of damage here, but that's not too bad. And let it die to poison. White Beast. Hmm. Don't really need anything from that just yet. I mean, that's some great card advantage, and it's now more likely to hit Tactician, which will make the acrobatics free. Yep. Pretty happy with all of those cards, honestly. Yeah, need to click the end button still. Ow. We're starting to get pretty well set up here, though, which is really nice. We have lots of cards that basically just replace themselves. Although, yeah, no cards that actually... what am I trying to say? No cards that really give us block, which is slightly problematic. Well, other than, like, Nirvana, but... that's currently free. I guess we got Cloak as well. Okay, we have more than I thought. This is less bad. Siphon Soul. Okay. Probably pitch that. Just Crescendo, I guess? Kind of forgot that was a thing. Cut through fate. In acrobatics. Discard the tactician. We should have this pretty well wrapped up at this point. That could stack up quite nicely with Nirvana. Meal ticket is going to help. Try that. Yeah, this is basically fine, I guess. So that at least avoids us taking any damage on the first turn, and now we just have to deal with starting out weak. This is just going to kill everything, and we can move on. Yeah, another cut through fate seems good with what we've got. I was hoping to at least draw into something with that, but oh well. At least minimising the amount of damage we take, which is usually a good thing to do. Let's pitch that one. Finisher could be quite good with what we've got going on here. Finisher's better in like an all Shiv deck, but like perfectly playable there. Yeah, that seems fine. It's going to split into a couple of 18 health slimes. But, ooh, especially with that draw, that's actually pretty okay. There we go. I mean, another cut through fate. It looks like we're basically going for the scry deck here, which is just about a thing. Yeah, okay. This is how we set things up. And then, yeah. We have the cloak to finish gaining enough block to make sure that we're not going to get hurt. Should have played the third eye, really, but got greedy. Darn. Well, we tried. Okay. So we definitely just kill that thing immediately. Follow-up becomes free. And then we use the third eye to set up for next turn, I guess? That actually... yeah, sure. Because we've still got the windmill strike, so that's going to do 15 of the 18. Okay, yeah, plus weak, so it's going to do 11 now. Or, alternatively, we just enter Wrath and kill everything forever. Ooh, Devotion. Yeah. Let's actually try and survive this boss fight. Okay. An opening 54 damage is not terrible against the Hexaghost. Okay. So now we're going to get very close to Divinity already. We're also not going to take any damage this turn, and it's going to take a load of thorns. Okay. Can we draw into... No, we can't. Curses. It was worth a try, but... it's just not to be. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Deal 45 damage. And then 18 for each attack. And that's how you kill a Hexaghost. So Brilliance could be really good in this deck. Judgment is also just strong against everything that's not like a boss or an elite, basically. Outmaneuver is also great for setting up a big divinity turn. We have some gold. Let's hit a shop. Worth trying just to see if we could luck into Tactician, but not this time. Okay, so we can probably get rid of those. And just go for a chunk of damage and then Judgment. Yeah. Judged! Ooh, outmaneuver plus. Second finisher, though. We did just see how strong finisher can get in a Watcher build that's running around the concept of just trying to hit divinity. Okay. Let's have a decent setup turn and see where we get to. Ooh, we have the Judgment. Retreat almost didn't need, but, you know. How are we? I feel like we have a lot of skills. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. 12. We do actually have quite a lot of skills, so Flechette's potentially a really good card here. Okay, if elites are going to show up more often, that's going to be strong. Panache, we are probably going to be playing quite a lot of cards a turn. See, Flash of Steel is just kind of free. Or we Orrery. I think Flash is better than 5 random cards that we kind of may not want. And now we've got enough gold to go shopping again. That's too situational to really be that good for me. I mean, some bonus thorns. Another Flash of Steel, which is still basically free. But this shop does not seem quite so good. So still going to take a chunk of damage, but we saved some by taking out one of them on the first turn. Probably that. We can certainly judge that one immediately. And then... yeah, I think Finisher is better than Cut Through Fate here. And that's how good flechettes can be. Ooh, bonus judgment. Okay. This is going to get a little bit tough. But we certainly start by immediately killing one of them. Honestly, don't think that's worth it, though. And get rid of the Tactician. Caw-caw! And now Windmill Strike should just be enough. Or we can judge them. Judged! Judged! That's not great for us here because we don't really do much poison. That's not really great for us here, and that's not really great for us here. What could be quite good, though, is a Blessing of the Forge. Let's start upgrading judgments, because particularly with this preserved insect, we should be able to start using that to take out some of the elites as well. We have a second judgment somewhere? Yes. Excellent. And you know, sometimes you just don't get there. But it does mean that if we draw either judgment, we can immediately kill the Mystic. acrobatics. Pitch the flechettes. Fine. So we're guaranteed a judgment next turn. We're going to have to deal with the heal 16, but... Oh, of course. See, that hand would have been perfect for flechettes. Can't even say flechettes anymore. Judged. Judged. Ooh, prostrate. Handy for slipping into that cheeky divinity and setting up some good old-fashioned judgment. So we definitely don't need to double judge. But what we can do is finish them down to the level where judgment works. Ooh, prostrate plus. Okay, gremlin horn. And gremlin horn kind of puts us in a position where judgment becomes free. Although judgment is not so great in boss fights. Move 24 down to 71. Which is not ideal, but it's a good start. We definitely do that. Follow-up costing that much is bad. Damn it. Could have used Blessing of the Forge to get Miracle Plus. That would have worked. Now we definitely need to rest, though. That's interesting, because Wave of the Hand lets us... While it wasn't going to do anything for us that turn, it does let us start trying to break through the artifact that it has. So yeah, we're always going to take a chunk of damage from the automaton here. The thing we need to watch out for is its hyper beam. We really want to try and be able to deal with that if we can. That 60, 108. That's at least coming pretty close to victory. Oh, the Watcher is so overpowered. And there you go. Okay, I'm greedy. Ooh, the Collector. Is that the Collector? I think so. Hooray! I'm lucky. Okay. Perfect. I think I'm obliged to take Perseverance. We're probably not gaining any block this turn. Okay. So we can judge that one out of existence. and gain some block just to avoid taking too much damage. Exactly the way we drew it up. So now we're actually starting to get really close to divinity again already. Fine. And this is why being greedy is often bad. Choke could be quite good here. Infinite Blades could be quite good here. I like the Infinite Blades to go along with the copies of Finisher that we've got, I think. None of those are particularly interesting. I'm not convinced any of those were particularly interesting, really. And now we take an owl. There we go. We finally got ourselves a free upgrade. Okay, so we can't avoid getting the daisies, which is a shame. I don't really want those either, though. So at the moment, we really just want this thing to attack into enough block to not hurt us. Up until it... up until it gets low enough that we can kill it with Judgment. Which is basically the safest way to kill these ones. Don't want any of these. I don't really care about divinity anymore either. Is the worst part. There's the Judgment. Just because Judgment's a convenient way to get around the amount of thorns it has. We are doing a lot of scrying, so that seems like it could be good as well. Oh, don't like fighting this thing. That's just mean. Seriously? 25? Oh, yeah, because we've scryed now. We're not using that this turn. I mean, this panache is really starting to pay for itself now, though. Okay, it's not doing anything to us just now, so let's try and set some things up. I mean, we're basically just going to go for outmaneuver here, so what we draw kind of doesn't matter. Now some things matter. We can definitely get some free block. Yeah. And then we can do that just to not actually take any damage this turn. Again, this kind of shows how powerful the Watcher can really be. I mean, Skewer in Divinity becomes, like, deal 30 damage 8 times or something, which... that's gonna kill a lot of things. Yeah, neither of those are particularly good right now. Oh, okay, it gives us some burns and also intangibles itself. That's not a useless set of things. You do start finding you have to be, like, really careful with sequencing sometimes with this, though. Finish him. Yeah, okay. That's just going to make all of our Shivs Shiv Plus. So have we got any powers we desperately want to be innate that isn't Infinite Blades? Maybe Master Reality, but we're not actually creating many cards. That's really just for occasionally making shivs. I think the incense burner is probably more useful to us here. Yeah, I kind of want to make this tactician better for us in terms of generating enough power. Yeah, we have no money. I don't know why I even looked. Really? That just becomes free. I don't know what we want to upgrade, really. I mean, that takes a turn off the divinity count. 3, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, maybe. And I can certainly see divinity as a thing we're going to want to hit more often. And those are definitely some cards. And I'm still too greedy to use Lesson Learned for no upgrade value. So we're going to take another hit here. I hate fighting Tangela. It's so annoying. Yeah, okay, not attacking through that then. Wait, it just gave us a parasite? That seems mean. I mean, I guess that's the point, but... mean. Okay. 12 times 4 is 48, 51. 51 is not going to be enough. Judgment. Judged! Judged. What's a permanent parasite as well? That is gratuitously unfair. At least we minimised how much damage we were about to take there, because that was a big number. Times 6 is still not enough. What can we do that's going to make this better? We could take something like this. Yeah. Deal 30 damage 9 times. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff that we're retaining, so establishment could be pretty good here as well. Again, like with a lot of these things, more if we actually get the chance to set it up, but... Okay. Okay, fine. We take the hit. Gremlin Horn putting in work. Bonus cool drops. Actually going to take the energy potion here, I think. Yep, okay. This makes it much easier for us to set this up. Oh, no, it's the awakened one. Damn. Okay, that's not exactly what we want to be doing, but, you know. Fine, so we're not straight up dead, but I have a terrible record against the awakened one, so this is still not looking good. If we're gonna die, let's die with some style. Okay. That was our attempt at the daily climb. Let's go and play a normal Ascension run. That could be good. Okay. Early on, Hand of Greed can be super strong. Just for the ability to stock up on gold that early. Yeah. I don't mind taking 6 so much, because we've still got the Burning Blood, so we can heal 6 as well. Fine. Strike, Hand of Gold. Excuse me. Okay, it looks like we're going tank ironclad early on here. That's probably fine if we're going for just ridiculous block anyway. Caw! Perfect. Evolve could be good. Evolve's a bit niche. Let's pick up a Clash. Okay, upgrade the Hand of Greed. At this point, we're kind of able to tank through the louse until we draw the hand. Body Slam goes in this deck. I mean, perfect, right? Although this is exactly the fight I was thinking of Evolve for. Actually going to also take the plated armor just because I don't want to take too much damage early on. And we're now set up so that one block a turn is going to take out all that, also one defender turn will take out all the damage these sentries can do, which makes us fairly resilient. Assuming that we get at least one defender turn. Now, at least we're roughly breaking even on how many copies of Dazed are in our deck. Which is always a pain in this fight. Still got 5 daisies as of the start of our turn now. And we've been through 10. Hand of Greed. And we also are just getting money at this point. Clash being basically useless in a fight that fills your deck with daisies. Daisies. Six dazed. So let's just kill them instead. That's actually pretty good for us. Armament's also pretty good for us. That was really stupid. 25 off 56 is 31. That's at least going to force a split. So I hit this one because I expect this one to be attacking next turn and this one not to be. Oh, okay. Neither of them are. Fine, we'll have some more setup. Metallicize can get handy here because it works around Frail quite nicely. So yeah. Which means that we get just enough that we can avoid taking any damage, as long as we keep it down to just one of the little slimy things. And that should be enough to get us some more gold. More armaments. Right, as long as we're not in any massive danger, let's... Okay, that's too good in this deck to pass up, so we're going to have to get the Sapphire Key at a different point. So we definitely do need to find ourselves a copy of Barricade as soon as possible. Oh yeah, the +1 decks. Being handy already. I'm actually going to willingly take the 2 here, just for the sake of getting vulnerable on it. Should let us kill it slightly faster. Ooh, louses again. Well, this is not ideal. I think that's our best bet here. It's at least killing one of them is kind of like defending. Break the one that's got the biggest curl up value. It's much easier to break through a value of 3 than it is a value of 7, so... One of them upgrades the other one. And now we should just have Hand of Greed to finish this one. Gain some more gold. Work on to the Hexaghost. Lex is not terrible still in this deck. Not as good as if it... Oh, okay, this is the worst possible boss for us to fight. I should have actually armamentsed Metallicize, would have been a better idea, but... We now just want to minimise giving it strength as much as we can. So we're saving ourselves a little bit of damage here thanks to Metallicize, but... One, two, three... Are we likely to actually be able to... So we're going to get 9, 18, 24-ish, but then have no energy for the body slam, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. That is actually a better option. And now we need to kill it this turn. Which we can do, thankfully. Yeah, okay, let's take the Seeing Red. Shop. No, not a shop. Bonus gold, that's what we needed. I actually want to make sure we've got at least one armaments upgraded. Yeah, without the barricade to set up, there's not a lot of point going for all of the block on the first turn. Also, probably don't need to sort of try and pile through the like extra 6 damage or whatever immediately. Again, this is where Barricade would be coming in really useful. And still, we're blocking enough that we're not really struggling too badly. Okay, yeah. So we can at least break the barrier and start doing some damage. We could have blocked all of it, but setting up vulnerable was always going to be strong here. Where is the barricade? Let me start my turn with 20 block. Just going to make sure that we don't take too much damage here, because we were getting a little bit low there. Just because the Seeing Red was going to exhaust anyway, so... yeah, so we're going to get the bonus 4 from Metallicize, so we're not taking any damage here. Fights do take so much longer with this build, but... it does also mean you know you're really unlikely to actually die to anything. Oh yeah, now I get to just exhaust the burn because it's upgraded. That's not the worst, because we can always use True Grit to start exhausting any curses that we get. Oops, meant to use the flex first. Okay. Suddenly 26 block. Even without Barricade, we're doing quite well for being able to block things. Cool Trops would be pretty good here as well, actually. Just as a comment. So, I mean, we can get the egg and the tea set and have just a ton of gold left still. Not so worried about the cauldron. Okay, bonus strength. Not the worst. 50% discount. to take the extra relic. Because we can still Hand of Greed to basically work on getting all of our gold back again. Okay, so if we can draw the Hand of Gold this turn, we kill one of them, ironically getting gold from the muggers. Okay, so that was not ideal. And we steal some gold. Ooh, Iron Wave, or Shrug It Off. Like, both of those are good in this deck. I definitely like the 1 energy, 11 block that replaces itself. Yeah, upgrading the True Grit so it's no longer random is also probably going to be good. Now we'll get the Sapphire Key. We'll get Shrug It Off back again. You see, cool Trops there would have just, like, take 15. Yeah, the bird getting strength is annoying, but I think we can more easily work around that than having this chosen doing annoying things. Maybe. So at least we only take 1 here. That was really lucky. That was not the upgraded one. This, again, is where Evolve would be really good. Gee, we didn't need to do that because of the metallicize, but never mind. Ah, turn the bird into gold. Yeah, not massively interested in any of those. Ooh, Body Slam becomes free. I definitely don't want to be exhausting random cards, though. Oh yeah, I put the flex back, not the strike. Yeah, we might be calling it here after this run. Apparently it's getting late. I don't care if you make me frail, I'm still getting enough block to protect against you. We're running out of time to find a barricade, though. Okay, so we're going to take one set of 6 from this, which is not terrible. Oh yeah. Oh, not a Snecko. I wanted a shot. Okay, that's not a bad start though, right? Just an opening 64 damage. It's just the confusion that makes this fight so annoying. I mean, doesn't really matter, we're not using it. We're just waiting to draw a hand of cards that we can actually do something with. At least gives us some protection. Who's our boss for this one? Yeah, okay, that'll do. Okay, I think we'll take the upgraded Povel Strike just for the card draw. Okay, again, another place where it would be really useful to have the barricade. It's been a long time since I've managed to pick up what you need for a decent, or at least decent-ish barricade deck. just keep blocking. What do we even want to pick back up here? Basically, we get to choose one of these that's guaranteed, and all the rest might show up. I feel like Shrug It Off is actually probably the best option. And then give it Vulnerable, so... Gonna pick up some wounds. Yeah. Okay, we're at least not taking any damage this turn, so we're getting somewhere again. Aha! Turn the Book of Stabbing into gold. Okay, let's actually try and get some health back. Oh, this one's the Collector. I always think the Collector is in Act 3. Yeah, you're the one who summons Torchheads. Because why not, I guess. We're still not taking huge amounts of damage per turn at the moment. Body slam. Just because I really do want to take out one of the minions there for the sake of not having damage. You are mine! Hooray! All of the issues. Okay, we're not dead. We're on, what, 6? Yep, resummon the torch heads. Yeah, we can't deal with that 27 hit. In fact, we can't even deal with the 10s. Okay, we'll have a one more run. Because we can at least hit Act 3. Okay, so this looks like we are wanting to aim for a strength build this time. It's always nice to have some variety, right? So probably looking for the sort of flex limit break shenanigans. Pommel Strike makes Perfected Strike better. Yeah. Always take as much gold as you can, because it more than pays for itself when you go to just pay one of the shops to remove the curse again. So close. We're already on almost 500 gold. And regret doesn't hurt us because we won too quickly. Iron Wave. Iron Wave I really like as just a good Ironclad card, honestly. Okay, just because we found the barricade, I might be pivoting. If you haven't worked out by now that I really like playing Barricade Ironclad, you have not been watching my stream for long enough. We really want to kill one of the paired sentries here if we can. Because with +2 strength, this is going to get painful. But yeah, now we can start looking at upgrading the Iron Waves and things like that. And oh wow, this is gonna hurt. That was a thing that technically just happened. Wow. I'll take the setup turn. We've still got 5 daisies. I think. No, we need the health now, just in case this next boss is the Gremlin Knob, or the next elite even. Okay, it's the lagger. So, I can't remember if it's 3 turns, I think, you get before it actually wakes up. But what this does mean is we've got time to find the barricade. Okay, so we give it vulnerable, we try and draw back into the perfected strike. We also use the turn it's about to drain our strength and dexterity to try and set up enough block to survive another turn or two. Okay. We're not in a terrible place here now. 18. I just realised how dangerous that was, because we could have drawn regret and immediately lost. Armaments. Yeah, again, I'm not actually going to take the Sapphire Key on that one. Slightly annoying we've not found a shop yet. Okay, now we should be okay. But we are going to need to heal up again. Also need to remember that we have this Orichalcum now. Which is a convenient way of getting barricades started. Fine, let's just kill that one. I mean, if all it wants to do is keep giving us frail, that's fine. We're pretty sure we're gaining more than 8 block per turn at this point. Don't really want another curse. We're struggling enough with the ones we've got. Fine. So we're going to take 9, go to 27. That was really dumb. Thinking about it. Because we'd have actually got more block just from the ingot. There we go. So even with 3 vulnerable, we're not taking damage now. And being vulnerable isn't so bad for us anymore. We against... Ooh, Slime Boss. Slime Boss can kind of go a couple of ways with this build. The Perfected Strike, I think, is going to help, though. We desperately need this to be a cheaper barricade. So we almost managed to not take any damage from that attack. That was the wrong one. We want to kill the one that gives frail. Really need to let the frail wear off. No, that one. Yeah, okay. We were not going to get a defend. Fine. Should not have been greedy and tried to pivot into the barricade deck. Anyway. It has been a good couple of hours, so I'm going to call it there for tonight. Thank you, as always, for joining me. And I will see you again at the weekend. Probably going to get back into some Magic Arena and play around a bit more with the new Theros Beyond Death stuff. So until then, bye bye.